Good morning. Our NATO Summit here in Wales will be one of the most important summits in the history of our alliance. A crucial summit at a crucial time. We are faced with a dramatically changed security environment. To the east, Russia is attacking Ukraine. To the southeast, we see the rise of a terrorist organization, the so-called Islamic State, that has committed horrific atrocities. To the south, we see violence, insecurity, instability. Here at the summit, we will take important steps to counter these threats and to strengthen the defense of our allies. An independent, sovereign, and stable Ukraine, firmly committed to democracy and the rule of law, is key to Euro-Atlantic security. We call on Russia to end its illegal and self-declared annexation of Crimea, which we do not recognize. We call on Russia to pull back its troops from Ukraine, to stop the flow of arms, fighters and funds to the separatists. We call on Russia to step back from confrontation and take the path of peace. Our meeting sends a clear message that NATO stands with Ukraine. We support Ukraine's democratic reforms, and we will be working even closer together to help reform Ukraine's defense sector and build a strong, modern army, and continue to improve the ability of Ukrainian and NATO forces to operate together. So, the partnership between NATO and Ukraine is strong, and we are determined to make it even stronger today and in the future.
I also leave here confident that NATO allies and partners are prepared to join in a broad international effort to combat the threat posed by ISIL. Already allies have joined us in Iraq, where we have stopped ISIL's advances. We've equipped our Iraqi partners and helped them go on offense. NATO has agreed to play a role in providing security and humanitarian assistance to those who are on the front lines. Key NATO allies stand ready to confront this terrorist threat through military, intelligence, and law enforcement, as well as diplomatic efforts. And Secretary Kerry will now travel to the region to continue building the broad-based coalition that will enable us to degrade and ultimately destroy ISIL. So taken together, I think the progress we've achieved in Wales makes it clear that our alliance will continue to do whatever is necessary to ensure our collective defense and to protect our citizens.
We have dealt a blow against international terrorism in Afghanistan, and we have built up capable Afghan forces of 350,000 troops and police. Our combat mission will soon be completed. Afghanistan still needs international support, and NATO stands ready to play its part. As we look to the future, we also want to continue to work with the partners that we have relied on in this challenging mission. In the past 24 hours, we have taken historic decisions which will keep our alliance strong in an uncertain world. We have adopted a readiness action plan. We have agreed ways to improve our military capabilities, and we have improved our cooperation with partners. But when it comes to security, you get what you pay for, and it doesn't come on the cheap. 24 years ago, NATO leaders met in London. Their vision was a Europe whole, free, and at peace. And over the last quarter of a century, we have worked hard to make that vision a reality. But now it is in danger. Russia's illegal annexation of Crimea and its continued aggressive actions elsewhere in Ukraine, as well as the spread of violence and extremism in North Africa and the Middle East, affect security to NATO's east and south.